What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm making this video today because I receive a lot of emails from you guys, and the contents of the email usually sound something like this: that you are passionate about making games, however you lack the motivation and you're not sure if it's going to be worth your time in the long run, if you'll actually be able to make a full-time income from it. Now, while I completely empathize with you guys, I mean, I was there. I never liked that kind of mindset, and let me tell you why. When I decided that making games is what I wanted to do, that was kind of the vehicle that was going to take me out of my dire financial situation, not once did I ever think that I wouldn't be able to do it. Even though the reception I got from the community out there was pretty much very negative. I mean, everyone kept telling me, like, just do it as a hobby, don't expect to make a full-time income from it, it's all about the passion. And I kept hearing stats like 95% of apps on the App Store don't even make $1,000 a month, and that's all that I kept hearing. But in my mind, I saw the top apps and the top games, and those games were not just surviving in the environment, but they're actually thriving and making a ton of money. And that's all I needed. For me, I just need to see one person do it, and that's enough for me. I can believe it. This is why I created this channel, to document my progress, to show you exactly what I'm doing. And when I say exactly, you can go through all of my videos from A to Z, and I promise you, if you put into practice everything that I've been doing in those videos and been showing you, you will get similar results, maybe even better results than me. I mean, I'm not some guru here telling you, trying to sell you a course or whatever. All I'm doing is just being transparent, because believe it or not, when I first started, I searched all the corners of YouTube and the internet for success stories. Not guys making millions and millions of dollars, because they're out there. I mean, you can see the big studios, but the small independent studios, the small guy, the one-man team, the guy that's actually not just making a few $100 every now and then, but actually building a full-time business and thriving. I'm always transparent in every one of my videos. Even the other channels out there, yeah, there's a lot of good content, and they'll show you all the best practice and stuff, but they don't go. I go above and beyond that. I show you the numbers. I show you exactly in my dashboard what I'm making every day. Last month I got a check for my games for $25,000. A couple years ago that would have seemed impossible, but now it's kind of just, I feel like I'm just getting started. I feel like I'm just acquiring the tools I need to scale and grow it beyond my wildest dreams. So to answer you guys out there who are not sure about whether or not you should pursue your passion of making games, can you turn it into a full-time income? I can sit here and I can tell you honestly that making indie games has honestly changed my life for the better. I didn't always have money. I came from humble beginnings. If you follow my YouTube channel, I talk about the stories, the times when I lost my dad and we had no electricity in the house. I watched my mom struggle. She had a stroke. She couldn't work. Food was a struggle. And I promised myself, I said, I don't ever want to go through that situation again. I don't want the people around me that are close to me to go through that same situation. So that was kind of my why of why I got into why I became an entrepreneur. Making games is just kind of the vehicle that I chose because I enjoy the process of doing it. You need to find your why, and that should be motivation. You see, we've all got our sad stories of things that have happened to us in the past. It just depends what you do with that pain. Are you going to go down a destructive route and say, world's not fair, why is it me, and then maybe start drinking or doing drugs? Or are you going to use that pain to fuel you to get what you want in life? Because those are your two options. There was many times where I struggled, so I'm not going to sit here and tell you that if you do choose this path of making games or apps for a living, it's going to be easy. I'm actually going to tell you the opposite. Like I said, this channel is not about any bullshit or fluff. It's going to be difficult, but if you channel that pain that you've experienced, and you kind of listen to people that are a few steps ahead of you, you will get there. And I'm living proof. I'm not a multi-millionaire yet, but I wake up every day, and besides the very comfortable income that I get every month from my games, the mere fact is that I make that money from doing something I love, and there is no price for that. I would rather earn $250,000 a year doing something I absolutely love than $1 million a year with something I hate and I have to struggle to get out of bed every day. You can't put a price on that stuff. So if you ask yourself in the mirror, is this really what gets me out of bed? Am I excited to do this every day? Take the money and all that bullshit out of the equation. Is this something you like to do? Then that's the easy answer. So if you are in a bad situation at the moment and you're kind of losing hope, just remember that and stick with it. You know, if you don't stick with something, you're never going to see results. And I've seen a lot of people jump from one thing to another, thinking that this thing is going to be easier, but ultimately, no matter what you choose, you're going to face the same obstacles. You see, with any business or any problem in life, it's kind of like playing video games. You know, I don't understand people. We play video games, everyone plays them since they were a kid, and it teaches you that, okay, if you don't succeed in this level, you don't just throw away the video game, you keep playing until you hit the next level. So why is it in life we think if something gets hard, we just automatically give up? It's because you don't want it enough. And yeah, you have to turn your wants into needs. So make that a priority in your life. You know, we get up and we go to a job 9 to 5 and we work for somebody else. We have no problem doing that, but when it comes to building our own legacy, we kind of just stuck like a deer in headlights and we don't know what to do. So yeah, find something you're passionate about, stick with it. That can be game development or whatever it is you choose, but stick with it and find people that have done it to learn from them. So a bit of a deeper video today, but like I said, I show you the analytical stuff, I show you the technical stuff, but at the end of the day, if you don't have the right mindset, you're never going to go anywhere. So this stuff is just as important. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I always ask you to show some love, leave a like if you did enjoy it, and subscribe if you want to continue to see my journey, because I promise you the best stuff is yet to come, and I'd love to share the growth with you guys, and hopefully you can all grow together as a community. So I will see you on the next one. Stay safe and peace out.